And welcome, folks, on a Saturday. Hope your weekend is starting off good. And of course, we're starting to feel a little bit lower temperatures. We still got some clouds behind the front and behind the rain and some storms that came through last night. Temperatures in the lower 50s here in Alexandria. Some clouds aloft as well. Some of these clouds are mid and upper level. Some clouds are a little bit lower than that as well. Gina, been a little while since we got up in that direction. We hadn't forgot about you, but we're seeing a mostly cloudy sky in that direction as well. Checking out these points that I'll be talking about here over the next few minutes. First of all, the temperature roller coaster continues. We're going once again from air conditioning to heat. So now a chill in the forecast. And a lot of folks are saying, is this all the rain I got? Well, some folks got a lot. Even if you didn't, I know I was one who did not get a lot of rain, but it was still beneficial. So three fronts in this forecast. So you know that's got to stir up something, right? Okay, so let's get started with the radar. Still some rain showing up to the south of us in southern Louisiana. In fact, even as far north as St. Landry Parish, there's been a couple of spot showers. Whether it's reaching the ground or not, I haven't really checked, but it's there. There's some energy that's just behind the front that came through, but that whole pattern, I think, is going to sag southward here during the night as the cooler and dry air wins the forecast. So here it is. Here's the front. You can see a slow southeasterly movement with that jet stream energy behind it, but you can see a clearing trend working across North Louisiana. So I do expect clouds to decrease, and then that will get temperatures not a freeze tonight, but there are some freezes in the 7-day forecast. So Futurecast coming up for your evening entertainment. Don't be surprised if you're in St. Landry to see maybe a spot shower in the southern part of the parish, but I don't think that lasts very long or deep into the night. Once we get it to church, Sunday school in the morning, I don't think we're going to see much as far as issues with the weather pattern, but it will be chilly. You'll notice the change, definitely. And then Sunday evening, kind of thinking about next week or the evening service, we've got a pretty good forecast for you there. No rain, and it will be noticeably cooler by then. And let's check out Monday morning as it's time to go back to work and school. And we've got the 7-day forecast for you for plan all your activities in the week ahead. First of all, Sunday, a reinforcing front will come through above and beyond the one that we had last night. And so that is going to allow temperatures to cool down a little bit lower by Monday. 38 for your low Sunday morning for this first front here. Only 60 for your high Sunday with a partly cloudy day. We increase the clouds for a couple of days to start off next week, Monday and Tuesday, as temperatures once again dip some with this second front. I'm going to call it the second front. It's the first on the map, though. 33, 32 for your low. So Monday, Tuesday morning, there's a possibility of a light freeze. And so you might want to take care of the pets again. It's that time again with those temperatures and the plants. And then we notice a brief warm up there for Wednesday, but there's a second front that's going to come in, or a third front, however you think about it. We see temperatures heading toward the mid 60s. But notice Thursday with bright sunshine, we can only get the barely have trouble breaking 50 for a high after a morning low in the mid 30s. There could be a few areas touched 32 that morning, but an average of 32 Friday. So yet another morning where we see a light freeze in that context. And then we'll see clouds increase, and there will be another front in the forecast there. And I did throw in 20%. This is associated with a strong disturbance coming out of the north and northwest. And so my 5 decades of experience in weather forecasting says that either a disturbance that big and strong will bring moisture with it, or if there's any in the resident air mass, the air mass that's in charge right now, if there's any moisture in it, it will be able to squeeze it out. So I'm going to respect that with about a 20% forecast there for Saturday. And it'll start to turn cooler again. Some of the long range indications I'm seeing, talking about it probably Sunday morning, we may see a light to moderate freeze behind that drop in temperature, that front that comes in the Friday night, Saturday time frame. Okay, that's it for me. I think I've given you a good dose of the 7-day forecast. very little rain in the forecast there. So Nick Mitchell will be back with you tomorrow with his live stream, and I'll be in the forecast center writing and rewriting the 7-day forecast. Take care and have a blessed